presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Superstands Cleaning Service Ottawa Cyclone Basketball pregame show on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Whether it's carpet, upholstery, furniture, or tile, make Superstand your cleaning man. Call Superstand's Cleaning Service today for a free estimate at 418-2463. Now for a preview of Cyclone basketball, let's go courtside and join KOFO's Gary Bateman.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. And a third-place action here from this Bobcat Invitational Basketball Tournament between the Cyclones and the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. So it'll be a home game for Basehor-Linwood. They'll play for third after losing last night to Piper 49-47. The Cyclones coming off a 57-36 loss to Washburn Rural, the number one team in Class 6A in the state of Kansas. And we'll talk about that ball game coming up after this. You're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Superstand.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games, indoors, not a good idea. But Superstand's Cleaning Service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstand be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
The KOFO Sports Guide keeps you in touch with your team, area high schools, or Ottawa University. Find your team's schedule in the KOFO Sports Guide, featuring football, volleyball, wrestling, and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians and Ottawa Care Clinic, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, and Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Yesterday afternoon, the Cyclones got a dose of good team basketball from Washburn Rural. Ottawa played hard, and they played good defense for the most part throughout the game, but just wore out down the stretch, and Washburn Rural made them pay. Junior Blues not undefeated for no reason. They spread out the wealth. They got the ball inside against the 2-3 zone, and then when Ottawa got tired, they move it to the outside and hit the threes when they needed to, and Ottawa falling to 6-4 on the season. Ottawa got 10 points apiece from Kobe Johnson and Aiden Michael in the loss, and we'll talk about this game coming up after this timeout. You're listening to the Superstands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Puppies, kids, and Saturday night poker parties can all wreak havoc with your home's floors and furniture. Time to call Superstand's Cleaning Service. Stan knows a thing or two about cleaning spots and stains, because over 40 years in business, he's seen a spot or two. Using hot water extraction steam to clean carpet, upholstery, grout and tile, and VCT towel maintenance, your spots and stains won't stand a chance. Let Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-418-2463 or on Facebook at Superstand's Cleaning Service.
Your business is ready to thrive this spring. Your products are ready, your customer service in place. But how do you reach the masses? Be a vendor at the KOFO DIY Supply Home Base Home and Garden Expo, March 2nd and 3rd at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. And share your story with hundreds of visitors face to face. Reserve your booth by emailing sales@KOFO.com or call 242-1220. But do it today before we're sold out. The perfect event to sell spring. The KOFO DIY Supply Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Don't miss out.
By the way, we might mention, those of you that tuned in at 3 o'clock for the girls' game, Holton, out in Holton, north of Topeka, of course, the storm was starting to move into that area, and the Wildcats elected not to come today, as did the two teams from St. Joseph. So it's a very abbreviated schedule here of basketball this afternoon and this evening, with the Cyclones braving the elements to come out here to take on the homestanding Bobcats, who come into today's action with a record of 8-2. Of course, Ottawa will be vying with them. Actually, Basehor-Linwood is a 5A school this year, and so Ottawa does not have to vie with them for seeding purposes. But every win here from this point on is very important for the Cyclones as they look to seed and hopefully get into a first-round sub-state game at home. So the Cyclones 6-4, common opponent in Piper. Of course, Cyclones lost late in the season opener to the Pirates. Basehor-Linwood falling last night by 2 by the score of 49-47. And it should be a good one here this afternoon here from Basehor-Linwood High School. That's going to do it for our Super Stands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Back with more here from Basehor-Linwood after this timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Super Stands Cleaning Service Cyclone pregame show. Tip-off is next. Ask any coach, wishing for a good game is not the best game plan. At home, wishing your carpet and furniture were clean isn't much of a game plan either. Stop wishing. Let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Super Stan's Cleaning Service at 418-2463. Stan's been making life clean, fresh, and more enjoyable for your friends and neighbors for over 40 years. Kids, pets, unexpected visits from relatives, they all can take a toll on your carpet. Live life clean and fresh. Call Super Stan's Cleaning Service today at 418-2463. Let Stan be your cleaning man. 418-2463. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's return courtside and rejoin KOFO's Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And back here at Basehor-Linwood High School, let's get you the starting lineups. First of all, for the Cyclones, number 1, Jason Brown, a 6-foot junior, averaging 10 points a game. Number 3, Cade Gollier, he is 6'2", a junior, averaging 7 points a game. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, 6'5", a junior, leading the team at 17 points a contest. Number 25, Isaac Bones, he's 6 foot, a senior. He averages 5 points a game. And number 45, Aiden Michael, he's 6'5", a senior, and Aiden averages 8 points a game. The Cyclones 6-4 on the season, are coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. For Basehor-Linwood, number 2, Jacob Coleman, a 6'5", senior. Number 5, Nolan Ford, he is 6'1" and a senior. Number 22, Cole Younger, he is 5'11", a junior. Number 23, Kobe Sifford, 6'2", a senior. And number 45, Corey Davila, he is 6'7", and he is a junior. Bobcats are 8-2 and coached by Mike McBride. Despite being on the top of the bracket, Basehor-Linwood will wear home white with green trim, and Ottawa will be in red uniforms with black and white trim. Ottawa's going to move left to right as we see it here in the first half of play. And the starters, Brown, Gollier, Johnson, Bones, and Michael for Ottawa, and for Basehor-Linwood, Coleman, Ford, Younger, Sifford, and Davila. Let's send it back to the station here for a 60-second break, and we'll have the opening tip-off for you from today's ball game. After this, you're listening to Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
If you were given the gift of jewelry this holiday from Sutton's Jewelry, then you know how much you mean to the person who gave it to you. Whether it's a ring, necklace, pendant, or custom-made piece, you can see the beauty of the cut, color, and design that Kathy, Phil, and everyone at Sutton's Jewelry took the time to make sure was just right for you. If you didn't get the gift of jewelry from Sutton's Jewelry this season, maybe it's time to take matters into your own hands. Visit Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2, and open anytime online at suttonsjewelryinc.com.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
Whether it's on the court as a player or finally attempting to clean out that garage, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Health can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out about their remarkable care by visiting ransom.org.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
And ladies and gentlemen, here is our national anthem. And our national anthem before this afternoon's basketball game. Today's opening tip-off is brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of the Ottawa Cyclone student-athlete. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Should be a good one here. Don't forget, tonight we have the high school basketball scoreboard show for you at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow we have Ottawa University basketball from Wilson Fieldhouse. The Braves against the Bethany Swedes. The 3 and 5 o'clock tip right here on KOFO. Cyclones will bring Aiden Michael into the center circle. And jumping center for the Bobcats will be Corey Davila. Pretty well matched height-wise are these two teams. We'll see if games yesterday took anything out of either one of these squads. Hope you enjoy it. Tap's going to be controlled by the Bobcats. With the basketball, Nolan Ford. Left side it goes Cole Younger near the Ottawa bench. Out top to Jacob Coleman. Round to Ford. Ford drives on Jason Brown to the baseline. Is cut out. Cut off. Swings it over to Coleman for a three. That's good. Jacob Coleman hits the three from the left corner, and it's 3-0 Bobcats. Collier for Ottawa working against a man-to-man. In the right corner, Brown inside to Johnson. His shot might have been partially blocked, and it's rebound by Davila. Coleman with the basketball. Over goes to Sifford right side. Bones is on Sifford. Sifford takes it to the right wing, goes in the corner to Coleman. Coleman looking down low for Davila, and instead will go back outside to Ford. Ford into Younger's hands. Younger back to Coleman. Right side, Ford. Again, they look in the blocks. Here's a pass to Younger. Younger will put up the guard at 3 and miss it off the heel of the rim. The rebound to Brown for Ottawa. Pass ahead to Bones. Bones stops back to Gollier. Gollier brings it out, sets the offense. Brown on the left side. High post pass to Johnson. Johnson looking. In the corner goes Michael. Michael dumps back to Kobe for a turnaround jumper that misses everything. And it's Sifford with the rebound. Pass up court to Ford. Ford. Left side to Coleman. Alley-oop pass. Davila couldn't hang on to it, and it's a turnover. Up court to Cyclones. Here's Brown. Into the lane. Dishing off to Gollier. Gollier for 3, left wing. It's good. Kate Gollier ties it up. 3-3. 6:09 to go here in the first period. Ford across the timeline to Sifford. Back to Ford. Around it goes to Coleman. Coleman looks inside. They find Davila. His shot blocked from behind by Johnson. Got it back. Now needs some help. One bounce gives it up now to Ford. Ford will bring it back out. Reset the Bobcat offense. Here's Sifford. Around the perimeter it goes to Younger. Younger out top Coleman. Coleman. Ford. Now left side it's Sifford. Skip pass is stolen by Gollier. Here's Cade Gollier driving in, shooting and scoring. 5 quick points for Cade Gollier. The Cyclones lead at 5-3. Right side, Coleman. Back to Ford. Ford steps inside the arc. Now bounces to Coleman. In the corner, Sifford. Back it goes to Coleman. Now a little pass inside to Ford, and another pass stolen by Gollier. Here's Gollier ahead to Bones. Bones in the lane. Shoots and puts it in. Cyclones zone is working well here so far this afternoon. 3 turnovers, and they lead 7-3. Free throw line, Sifford. Back out to Coleman. Around it goes to Younger, who's open for 3. Missed it too hard. Rebound taken by Brown for Ottawa. Brown ahead to Johnson. Johnson drives the lane. Back to Brown. Layup good. Jason Brown with his first 2. 9-3 Cyclones. Left side, Coleman. Looking. One bounce now to Younger. Left side it goes to Ford. Ford picks up his dribble to Coleman left wing. Coleman in the corner, Younger. Younger bounces along the baseline to Ford. Nice little pass inside to Coleman, who puts it in. Good ball movement that time by the Bobcats, and it's 9-5. 4:10 to play in the first. Brown with the basketball. Back to Gollier. Along the baseline, Johnson, he traveled. Bobcats will send into the ball game Trevor McBride, Dylan Mussett, and Jace Friesen. Coleman runs the point. He's 6'5", big point guard. Here's McBride on the left wing. He'll take it back out toward the center of the court. Now Ford left side. Ford to the free throw line. Off it goes to Coleman for another 3 ball. Rattling in and out, and a good rebound by Johnson. Up court come the Cyclones. It's Gollier on the right-hand dribble. Goes left wing to Brown. Brown threw it away. Turnover Ottawa, their second. Coleman pushes it ahead. He'll give off in the corner to Ford. His 3 ball is good. Nolan Ford makes it 9-8. 3:22 to play in the first. High post bounce to Johnson. Johnson hands off to Bones. Bones now to Brown. Brown to the free throw line. Pops the jumper. Blocked from behind. And it's out of bounds. It will stay with the Cyclones. Ottawa will send in Reese Moore. And Aiden Michael will go to the bench. Also Noah McCullough in for Ottawa. Johnson looks, and a pass is stolen. Good defense by Johnson. By Coleman. Here's Coleman driving all the way to the bucket. Scoop shot no good, but a foul on the Cyclones. Kobe Johnson with the foul, his first. Coleman will shoot a couple here. And the first one is good. And we're tied at 9. Second free throw attempt is rolling in for Coleman. He's got 7. And a 7-0 run gives Basehor-Linwood the lead back 10-9. And a steal. Coleman once again. He'll drive and be fouled. That one will be called on Gollier, I believe. First foul on Cade Gollier. On the floor, so no free throws. Ford will inbound right of the basket. Comes into Mussett. Mussett finds Coleman along the baseline. Blocked from behind. Got it back. Blocked again. Johnson with a couple of blocks. And coming away with it is McCullough for Ottawa. Here's McCullough. Coach's son versus coach's son right there, I believe. There's Johnson out high. Kobe looks, goes in the corner to McCullough. McCullough back to Johnson. He'll lean, shoot, and miss. Rebound to Coleman. Coleman brings it up court quickly. Goes to the left side to Mussett. Takes the 3. Steps inside, finds a cutter. That's Ford, and Ford will lay it in. 5 points for Ford, and it's a 9-0 run. Basehor-Linwood on top, 12-9. Brown looks. High post, Moore. Moore looking. Has his dribble still. Finally, Gollier goes out to get it. Right side, Brown. Free throw line, Moore. Reese looks, goes in the right corner to McCullough. Now Brown, around to Gollier. Gollier with a pick from Johnson, give and go to Kobe. And a whistle and an offensive foul on Kobe Johnson. Second foul on Johnson. Younger and Sifford will check in for the Bobcats. Alex Quillen, and Aiden Michael in for Ottawa High. Jacob Coleman, left wing to Younger, back to Coleman. Coleman, one bounce, gives it up to McBride. McBride, far sideline, Younger, bounces the right elbow to Coleman. Now it goes to Sifford. Sifford pops with the left hand for 3 and misses. And it's rebounded out of bounds to the Cyclones. Minute 18 to play in the first period. Ottawa down 12-9. Younger takes it left. Bounces to the left corner to Moore. Swings it outside to Quillen. Quillen back outside Gollier. Gollier, left corner Michael. Aiden bounced it in the post to Moore. Moore had a cutter. Ball knocked away from behind, but McCullough comes away with it. Here's Michael for 3 from the baseline. It's too hard, and Coleman has the rebound. Here he comes in a hurry. He'll run right through. Gollier, no whistle, missed the shot. Rebound taken by Friesen. Now Sifford got away with a carry right there, it appeared. Here's Younger, left side. Out top it goes to McBride. Younger, McBride with 32 on the clock. Looks like they might work for the final shot here. Sifford back outside McBride. Around the perimeter goes to Younger. Nearly a steal, but here's Sifford inside the arc. He'll find Younger, who misses the shot, and it's rebounded by Gollier. 17 seconds to play in the period. Gollier out near midcourt, 8 seconds on the clock. Gollier driving, knocked away from behind. Here's a pass ahead to Younger, 3 seconds too. He'll lay it up and in, and that'll be the end of the first period. At the end of one, it's Basehor-Linwood 14 and Ottawa 9. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team. to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Basehor-Linwood finishes the quarter on an 11-0 run, and they lead by 5 heading to the second period. Ottawa has the basketball to start the second. For Basehor-Linwood, it will be Ford, Mussett, Sifford, Jordan Brown, who's in the ballgame for the first time, and Davila. For Ottawa, Bones, Gollier, Brown, Moore, and Michael. Gollier gives off to Bones. Bones hands to Brown. Back it goes to Gollier. Gollier in the corner to Moore. Moore looks, bounces to the post on the left elbow to Michael. Michael, right side to Gollier. Back it goes to Michael, and it's knocked out of bounds by Ford. Ottawa inbounds right of their basket. Comes into Gollier in the right corner. Gollier drives baseline, bounces inside to Moore, who has trouble with it. He's triple teamed and tied up, and that'll be a turnover on Ottawa. They're 6th to the ball game. Sifford will bring it up court. Ottawa stays in the 2-3 zone. Mussett on the right side, about 30 feet away. Now to Ford. Ford looking. Far sideline, Sifford. Sifford gives it up to Mussett. Mussett bounces left side for Brown. Brown gets pass over to Ford out near midcourt. Right wing, Sifford. Sifford looks in the corner, Ford. Back to Mussett on the right wing. He steps inside the circle. It goes to Ford in the corner. They look for Davila, but it's not open. Skip pass now to Sifford, left corner. Skips it outside to Ford, top of the circle. Ford, now to Mussett. Mussett. Ford drives into the lane, cut off, needs help. Over goes to Sifford. Sifford on the right side. Skip pass goes to Brown. A lot of time being used here on this possession by Basehor-Linwood, being very patient with the basketball. Bounce right side, Sifford. Sifford in the lane, it goes to Mussett. He loses control, stolen by Ottawa. Here's Bones, fouled as he goes up for the shot. Bobcat foul will be on Nolan Ford. That's his first and the team's first. Isaac Bones with a couple of free throws. First of 2 for Bones is no good. (14-9), Basehor-Linwood, 14-9 with 6:10 to play in the half. Bones' second free throw, that one's in. 3 points for Bones. The Cyclones finally get off the number 9. Sifford goes left side to Brown. Brown, top of the circle, Ford, now Sifford. Sifford, alley-oop pass, taken inside by Davila, but he has no place to go with it. Now goes to Ford at the free throw line. Skip pass over to Sifford. Pump fakes the 3, but doesn't take it. Now inside it goes to Ford. His little shot won't go. Davila had it, lost it on the floor, and now we're going to have a whistle and a foul called against Davila, it appears. And a timeout will be called for by the Cyclones. 5:40 to play in the first half. The score is Basehor-Linwood 14 and Ottawa 10. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games indoors? Not a good idea. But Superstan's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Superstan be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
Ottawa has the basketball as we get back to action here. Noah McCullough's checked in along with Kobe Johnson. For Basehor-Linwood, Coleman's back on the floor. Bones now running the point. Right side McCullough to Gollier. Skip pass over to Brown. Brown for three. Missed everything. Rebound Coleman. Long outlet pass is knocked away by Bones, but taken by Brown. In the corner, it's Ford for Basehor-Linwood. Now Mussett looking things over. Bounces right side for Coleman. Coleman looks to move against Johnson. Spins on him. Shoots and scores. Coleman was trying to draw the third foul on Johnson. Didn't get that, but he did get the bucket. It's 16-10. McCullough with the basketball. Bad pass. Finally controlled by Gollier. He got it to Johnson. Shot on the way too hard. A rebound to Coleman. Coleman swings it ahead to Ford. Ford over in the left corner. Brown. Brown skip pass to Sifford. He's open for three. Long three is good by Kobe Sifford. And it's a 9-point lead for the Bobcats. Bones with it. Out near midcourt. Drives it into the lane. Dishes off to Gollier. Gollier with the finish. And Cade Gollier now with 7 points. Coleman, far sideline, it goes to Ford. Ford against the Ottawa zone. Sifford, left corner, Brown. He'll pump a three and hit. Up court quickly comes Gollier. Gollier gives off to Bones. Bones, left side, Johnson. Johnson, far sideline. It goes to Gollier. Gollier finds Brown in the lane. Off to Johnson. He'll spin. He'll shoot with the right hand. And a foul on the floor prior to the shot. Foul is on Jordan Brown. First personal and the third team foul. For Basehor-Linwood, McBride and Younger come back in. Michael checks in, replacing Gollier for Ottawa. Brown will inbound right of the Cyclone basket. Brown will get it into Johnson. Kobe, shot on the way, rolls in. First points for Kobe Johnson to make it 22-14. In the corner, Younger. Now it goes to Ford. Back to Younger for a three. That's around the rim and out. And a foul on the rebound on the Cyclones. McCullough picks up the foul, his first, team foul number 4. Bobcats will have the basketball right of their bucket. Comes outside to Coleman, left side Ford. Ford, Younger, in the corner Coleman. Coleman, inside it goes to Ford, back to Younger, who'll bring it back outside. Sifford thought about the three. Here's a little give and go to Younger inside. He dishes to Coleman, and Coleman scores. Very fine interior passing that time by the Bobcats, and the Cyclones down double digits here, 24-14. Brown knocked away by Coleman. It's out of bounds. It will stay with the Cyclones. 2:54 to play in the half. And it comes to Brown, to McCullough. High post bounce to Johnson. Kobe will put up the 17-footer and miss. Rebound taken by McBride. McBride the other way for the Bobcats. Now to Sifford, around to Coleman. Coleman back to Sifford for a long three. It's good. Timeout, Ottawa High. This one comes with 2:34 to play in the first half. The score is Basehor-Linwood 27 and Ottawa 14. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
News, weather, sports, and the best country all day long. 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Many people are finding themselves spending more and more time sitting behind a computer or standing for long hours during the day. Each time we lean forward 60 degrees, the stress placed on our neck is increased dramatically. Bad posture can lead to numbness, pain, pinched nerves, and even affect your breathing. Stress on your neck can also lead to tense upper back and shoulder muscles, resulting in frequent headaches due to this poor posture. This is Dr. Sherry Jung at Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. Give us a call today for a no-charge consultation at 785-242-4100.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
It's a 24-5 run for Basehor-Linwood. The Cyclones in danger of letting this one get away early. They've got 2.5 minutes to try to get this thing back to a decent halftime score. Brown with the basketball. And a pass is knocked away, and it's off of McCullough and out of bounds off the Cyclones. Mussett will come back in for the Bobcats. Basehor-Linwood overplaying the passing lanes, very similar to what we saw Ottawa have trouble with early in the game against Greytown South the other day, and also against Washburn Rural. In the lane, it's Coleman, back out to Younger for three. That one's too hard, and it hits the standard, and they'll go back over to the Cyclones. With 2:08 to play in the half. Brown to Bones. Bones to Johnson, top of the circle. Near the corner, Michael, back to Johnson. Falling away, he hits the shot. Toby Johnson has 4. Here's Coleman to Mussett. Left side it goes to Ford. Back to Coleman. He'll shoot the triple and hit. Coleman with 14 first half points, and it's 30-16. Near sideline, McCullough. High post, Michael. Michael looks. Along the baseline, Bones. Skip pass is tipped, but taken by Johnson. Kobe stops. Jumper on the way is no good, and Mussett rebounds for the Bobcats. Minute 20 to play in the half. Coleman over the corner. McBride will shoot a 3. That one misses, and rebound to Johnson. And it comes to Brown. Brown cross court to McCullough, and he'll be fouled. A hand check called on Cole Younger. Cyclones will send in Quillen, Gollier, and Moore. That's the 4th team foul on Basehor-Linwood. And it comes to Moore. Moore, one bounce, hands off to Gollier, who's doubled, gets it back to Moore. Moore leans in, shoots it high off the glass, and scores. Inside a minute to play in the half, 30-18. Coleman bounces left side, Younger. Back it goes to Coleman. Into the lane to Ford. Now to Mussett, who will take the 3 and miss. Rebound to Michael. Brown will push it up court for the Cyclones. He'll go to Gollier, right wing. Gollier gets a pick from Moore. Give and go to Moore, but it's over his head. He tries to get it back, and it'll roll out of bounds. It will stay with the Cyclones with 30 seconds to play in the half. Brown looks to get it inbounds. Way out high it comes to Gollier. Gollier moves on Younger, goes left wing to Brown. Brown with 23. Gollier stops, looks, hands it off to Brown. Brown will drive in. Michael in the corner, did not take the 3, got it back to Brown. Brown's shot was blocked, got it back, scores, and he's fouled. Foul will be called on Jacob Coleman, his first, and a chance for a 3-point play for the Cyclones. Jordan Brown, Kobe Sifford back in for Coach Mike McBride. Brown will try to complete a three-point play, can cut the lead to 9 here. Brown gets the basketball from the official. And the free throw attempt is good. 10 seconds to play. Up court quickly is Ford. Ford with 6 on the clock. He stops, looks in the corner, McBride. Now to Younger, fakes the long three, takes another three, and misses a short, and that's the half. At halftime here, the score is Basehor-Linwood 30 and Ottawa 21. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
Have you seen the Coliseum in Rome? Kind of crumbly looking, isn't it? That's because it wasn't built by C.S. Cunningham Concrete. In fact, if C.S. Cunningham had been around back then, the Leaning Tower of Pisa would simply be known as the Tower of Pisa. No lean. That's because C.S. Cunningham Concrete does it right, with fully trained and licensed workers. If they'd built the London Bridge, there'd be no song about it falling down. Commercial, residential, concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Halftime here, this boys' third place game, and it's Basehor-Linwood leading Ottawa 30-21. Ottawa jumped out to a 9-3 lead, but then the Bobcats finished the quarter on an 11-0 streak, bumped that up to a 27-7 run to lead 30-16 before the Cyclones scored the final 5 points of the first half to cut the lead down to single digits. The next ball game here is going to be the men's championship game between Washburn Rural and Piper, a couple of undefeated teams ranked tops in their classification. For Washburn Rural, they're number 1 in Class 6A. Piper's the number 1 team in Class 4A. Should be a heck of a ball game. I don't think I'm going to stick around here with the weather the way it is to see it, but should be a good one. You'll get the score of that one and much more tonight on the High School Basketball Scoreboard Show. Comes your way at 10 o'clock with your host, Dick Gosdell, on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. And we're at halftime here with the score. Basehor-Linwood 30, Ottawa 21. Back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
You've spent countless hours and more money than you even realize establishing and running your business. When was the last time you evaluated how you're marketing your business? Other than your family and a few friends, how many potential customers or clients even know where you are or what you do? KOFO Marketing can help. Local radio advertising is still one of the most effective and affordable ways to share your message every day. Daily radio advertising builds image, trust, and value. Don't you want that for your business? Email sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank.
a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Here at halftime, 30-21, Basehor-Linwood. Let's take a look at the scoring. Bobcats got a big first half from Jacob Coleman, 6'5" point guard, had 14 points. 6 for Kobe Sifford on 2 3-pointers. Nolan Ford had 5, Jordan Brown 3, and Cole Younger had 2. Cyclones were paced by Kate Gollier. He had 7 in the first half of play. Jason Brown with 5. Kobe Johnson held the 4. 3 points for Isaac Bones and a couple for Reese Moore. Ottawa 7 first half turnovers, 5 for the Bobcats. Cyclones were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Basehor-Linwood 2 of 2. And the only player with more than 1 foul is Kobe Johnson, and he has 2 here at intermission. It's 30-21, Cyclones down by 9, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Whether it's on the court as a player or finally attempting to clean out that garage, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Health can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out about their remarkable care by visiting ransom.org.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Want to win a shopping spree? You're in luck because the Ottawa Herald has partnered with Ottawa Main Street, and we're giving away $50 in Main Street bucks every month to one lucky winner. Go to ottawaherald.com/contest and enter today.
Cold weather often brings cold and flu season, and that's often what brings you in to see the doctors at Ottawa Family Physicians or their registered nurse practitioners at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa Family Physicians, 242-1620, or visit ottawafamilyphysicians.com.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Ottawa down by 9 as both teams out of the locker room here at the half. Don't forget, tomorrow we have Ottawa University basketball for you as the Braves take on the Bethany Swedes at Wilson Fieldhouse. Tip-off scheduled for 3 o'clock for the ladies, 5 o'clock for the guys. And Casey Weeder will be there to bring you the play-by-play action, getting underway with the Superstands Cleaning Service Braves pregame show at about 2:45 tomorrow afternoon. It's Ottawa University Braves basketball on your source for sports in East Central Kansas, KOFO. And Jacob Coleman, 14 points in the first half for Basehor-Linwood. Ottawa led by Kay Gollier, who had 7. looks like this next game may be the only other game that we have in this gymnasium, which would probably be why, with the weather moving in, they say that we'll start getting some mix of precipitation here a little bit later on. It is our hope to get out of here before that happens. So keep your radios tuned to KOFO, as there is a winter weather advisory in effect, and I believe that goes until noon tomorrow. Starts at 6 tonight, goes till noon tomorrow. We'll keep you updated on the weather throughout the evening and into tomorrow morning. So Cyclones have to come from behind here this afternoon. They did it on Tuesday against Raytown South, but they gave up 6 3-pointers in the first half of play. That's really been kind of their undoing, is allowing teams to hit the three. In the first half against Raytown South, the Cardinals hit 8 3-pointers, and then Ottawa held them to just 2 after that and none in the fourth quarter. So let's see if the defense can kick it up a notch and do the job here in the second half of play. Possession will go to Basehor-Linwood to start the second half. We'll go to Ottawa to start the second half. Starters out there for the Cyclones. It's Gollier with the basketball as we're underway. Gollier will take it left. Stop, give it off to Johnson. Into the post it goes to Michael, and a reach-in foul on Cody Davila. Jason Brown will inbound along the baseline. And in it comes to Johnson. He might have been fouled. He picked up the ball, missed the shot. Rebound controlled by Coleman. Up court comes Sifford. Sifford goes in the corner to Ford. Ford had to go high for that pass. Now one bounce, gets it out to Coleman. Coleman dribbling between the circles. Gets it to Sifford in the lane. He'll dish off to Ford along the left sideline. Now it's Sifford into the post to Coleman. He'll lean on Johnson. He'll spin on Johnson, throw up the shot, good. Coleman is 6'5", is long, and he used that length right there to kind of scoop a shot in. Here's a pass to Michael in the corner. Michael, skip pass to Bones. Bones, whistle, and a pushing foul on Kobe Sifford. First foul on Sifford, team foul number 2. And it comes to Brown. Jason looking to penetrate, but nothing there. Now over to Gollier. 3 in the left corner is good by Cade Gollier, and he's got 10. 32-24, 8-point advantage for Basehor-Linwood. They have the basketball. Coleman looking for movement into the lane. It goes to Young. Ford now back to Younger. Younger's shot misses, and it's tapped out of bounds by Davila. Ottawa gets it back with a chance to cut it to 6 or possibly 5. Brown will bring it up court for Ottawa. He'll bring it near the Ottawa bench. In the left corner, it goes to Johnson. Skip passes on the floor and finally controlled by Gollier. Back it goes to Brown. Brown through traffic, shoots and misses, but a foul is whistled. Foul is on Corey Davila. That's his 3rd foul. Jason Brown with the 2 free throws coming up. Brown with 5 points on the afternoon, hits the first. Bobcats send in McBride and Friesen. Brown's second free throw, rims off short, rebound to Coleman. Up court comes Ford. Ford looking things over. Ottawa stays in that 2-3, 2-1-2, whatever you want to call it. Coleman out near midcourt, Ford. Ford swings it to McBride, left sideline. McBride to Ford. Ford looks in the post, instead goes over to Sifford in the right corner. Sifford along the baseline is cut off. Now skips it to Coleman. Coleman fakes the 3, now shoots the 3 and misses. Tipped around, and Ottawa controls. Here's Gollier pushing it ahead to Brown. Brown through the lane. Layup is up and missing. Rebound to Coleman. Coleman lost control momentarily, but got it back. Coleman swings it outside to Ford. Ford looks. It's off to Sifford. Back to Ford, left wing. Ford drives in the lane, all the way to the bucket and scores. Nolan Ford with 7. And it's 34-25. Back to a 9-point game. Gollier with it. Michael shooting for 3, top of the circle, good. First points of the ball game for Aiden Michael. I'll say it's a 2, 34-27. Here's Ford dribbling in. Off it goes to Coleman in the corner. Sifford for 3. That one's good. Third three-pointer for Kobe Sifford. And it's a 10-point lead, 37-27 for Basehor-Linwood. Gollier to Bones. Bones through the lane. Off it goes to Michael in the corner. Finds Johnson open underneath. The shot misses. Coleman affected that shot, and the rebound to the Bobcats. Here's a pass inside to Friesen. Reverse layup, no good, and Ottawa has the rebound. Bounce ahead to Brown. Jason out top to Michael. Michael bumps, and a foul called. Foul will be on Jace Friesen. First personal, and already the 4th team foul. Ottawa's going to send in Noah McCullough, Reese Moore, and Alex Quillen. Brown will inbound. He'll get into Michael, easy lay-in. Cyclones took advantage that time, 37-29. Here's Ford, near sideline Sifford. Back to Ford, around to McBride. Top of the circle, Ford. Left side, Sifford, NBA 3, off the mark. Brown has the rebound. Outlet pass to Quillen. Quillen looks things over, gets it back to Brown. Quillen left wing. Into the post it goes to Moore. Skip pass to Michael. He'll drive the baseline. He'll lean, shoot with the right hand and miss. Rebound to Sifford. Sifford, long pass ahead to McBride. McBride to the lane, shoots and scores. Trevor McBride with his first bucket, and it's 39-29. 3:26 to play in the 3rd period. High post, it goes to Michael. Michael swings it over near the sideline to Moore. Right back to Michael. Michael leans in, had it blocked by Coleman and controlled by Friesen. Coleman drives into the lane, gives it off to McBride for 3. That one's no good, and over the top of the backboard. Ottawa ball in backcourt. Brown crosses the timeline, takes it left, goes in the left corner to Moore. And look inside for Michael. It's not there. Now Moore will drive baseline, looks for help, and finally he needs to get rid of it someplace. He lost control, got it back, now finds a cutting McCullough. McCullough loses control. Off it goes to Brown, back to McCullough for the shot that's good. Well, it wasn't pretty, but the Cyclones get the bucket, 39-31, during the 2.5-minute mark of the 3rd period. Ford outside to Coleman, around it goes to McBride. McBride, Coleman top of the circle. McBride near the corner, Sifford. Sifford to Coleman. He's open for 3. That one's no good, and Brown has the board for Ottawa. Up court, Jason Brown. Brown looks things over. He'll drive in the lane, give it off to Moore. Moore along the left baseline. Bounce it to Michael at the free throw line extended. Aiden will put up the jumper, missed it badly. Rebound inside, though, to McCullough, and the ball blocked out of bounds. Mussett and Brown come in for the Bobcats. Ottawa's going to send in Gollier and Johnson. 39-31, a minute 52 to play in the 3rd period. And it comes to Johnson, takes Coleman in the air, shoots and misses badly. Rebound inside to Gollier, forced the shot up and was fouled. Dylan Mussett will pick up his first foul, team foul number 5. Gollier will shoot a pair here. Golyer's free throw is on the way and in. 11 for Cade Golyer. That ties his season high. Second free throw up and good. And Ottawa back within 6, 39-33. Here's Coleman with it. Sifford over in the corner. Brown will shoot a three. That one's off the mark. Ball tipped outside. McCullough controls for Ottawa. Here's Golyer pushing it up court for the Cyclones. Over goes to McCullough, right wing. He'll drive the lane, shoot, and around the rim and out. Oh my gosh, that was down twice and came back out. Here's Sifford on the right wing. Sifford gives off to Brown, who thought about a three but didn't take it. Brown brings it back outside. Sifford looking in the post. He'll take it to the free throw line. Dumps to Coleman. Coleman on the right elbow. Shoots, leans, kicks it back outside. Sifford for three. Too hard. Golyer rebounds once again. Outlet pass to McCullough. McCullough in the lane. That shot won't go. And Mussett has it for Basehor-Linwood. Coleman to the free throw line. Dishes off in the corner to Sifford. Sifford back outside to Coleman as we're under 50 seconds to play here in the period.
Let's go!
Mussett to Brown and back to Mussett. 40 seconds to play in the third period. Free throw line freezing. Now Brown with 35, and it looks like the Bobcats want the final shot here. Free throw line, Coleman dishes underneath. Ball knocked away by Moore to steal. Up court comes Moore. Moore in the lane. Shot won't go. 3 times in and out for the Cyclones. And there's a foul in backcourt on Alex Quillen. Brown will come back in for the Cyclones. Ford and Younger come in for the Bobcats. 19 seconds to play in the third period. Boy, lousy shooting luck for the Cyclones on their last 3 possessions. Ford looks, bounces it to Younger. In the corner, Brown, and back to Younger right wing. 10 on the clock. Here's Brown with 8. Back to Younger. Younger to Ford. Ford to the free throw line. Gets to Younger in the corner. He'll shoot it for 3 and miss. Rebound to Moore, and that's the end of the third period. We played 3, and the score is Basehor-Linwood 39, Ottawa 33. Back with the fourth quarter of action in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones! Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
6-point ball game as we head to the fourth period. Bobcats will have it to start the quarter. Ottawa, if they'd had a little bit better shooting luck, might have had this thing tied. Sifford will inbound to Younger, and we're underway here in the fourth period. And a pass stolen away. 7th Basehor-Linwood turnover. Here's Golyer. Ooh, call for a travel. Yeah, he just couldn't hold that pivot foot, and that's turnover number 8. The Cyclones turn it right back over. Sifford gets the 2-1-2. Here's sideline Younger, now to Ford. Ford working into the lane. Kicks it back outside to Sifford. In the corner, Brown. Brown, and a whistle and a traveling violation on Brown. So Jordan Brown turns it over. Here's McBride back in, replacing Jordan Brown. 7:32 to go, 39-33 Bobcats. Brown with it. Takes it left. Bounces left corner to Michael, and Michael couldn't hang on. He was kind of late getting over there and kind of got tangled up with another player. Ford slowly on the dribble. Now looks to penetrate. Dishes off. McBride takes the three. Ball knocked away by Gollier. And here's a breakaway layup by Gollier that's good. 14 for Gollier. And under 7 minutes to go, Ottawa's back within 4.
Go defense.
Here's Sifford with it.
Here we go, Red. Here
Sifford
we go.
off to McBride. Now to Ford, left wing. Ford looking things over. Younger, left wing. He'll take it to the baseline. And nearly a steal, and there's a foul on Isaac Bones. Bones went for the steal and then ran into Ford. That'll be the first foul on Bones. Team foul number 2 on the Cyclones. Coleman's going to come back in now. Looking things over, Ford. Ford takes it right, gives off to Sifford. Sifford looks, and a whistle, and an offensive foul. He used the arm as a hook. And that's the second foul on Sifford. It was also the 10th Bobcat turnover. Here's Gollier with the basketball. Off it goes to Brown. Brown, stutter step move, spins in the air, and an offensive foul on Jason Brown. Brown got in the middle there and had no place to go and got called for the offensive foul, his first. Ford for the Bobcats. Drives into the lane, dishes off to Younger. Younger puts up a 3 ball. That one misses. Rebound to Jason Brown. Here he comes the other direction. Brown off to Gollier. Gollier in the corner to Johnson for 3. Got it! And Kobe Johnson brings Ottawa within 1. 5:46 to play. Here's Ford with it. Ford penetrates, cut off. Back out it goes to Sifford. Sifford right back to Ford at the free throw line. Knocked away by Bones. Out of bounds to the Cyclones. Oh, wait a second. Back official says no, it was touched by Ottawa. And so no turnover. Possession will go back to Basehor-Linwood. Davila is going to check into the lineup. At the 5:31 mark. Ford looks, gets it into Coleman. Coleman at the free throw line, leans, backs it out now to Sifford. He fakes the 3, gives it back to Coleman. Coleman is going to reset the offense. Going to take it right, give it off to Sifford near the Basehor-Linwood bench. There's a pass to Coleman, back to Sifford. No three-point shot there. Now Coleman into the lane. Dishes off. Ford will put up the 3 and hit. That was a big three-pointer there for Nolan Ford. He's got 10, and it's back to a 4-point game. Here's Gollier to Brown. Brown gives off to Bones. Bones lost control of it. Over goes to Johnson for a baseline jumper that's in. And Kobe Johnson starting to feel it. He's got 9, 42-40, 4:48 to play. Ford dribbles through the double team, gives off to Younger. Free throw line jumper misses well short. Rebound controlled by the Bobcats and a foul on the Cyclones. That's the second one on Cade Gollier. Team foul number 4. McBride will come in. Going to the bench is Younger. Bobcats will inbound in front of their bench. Comes into Coleman. Coleman picks up his dribble. Finds Ford. Ford spins, looks, leans, and ball's tipped away by Gollier, but saved by Coleman to Sifford. Sifford slings it over to McBride for 3. That one's good. Guarded 3, and McBride hit it. Here's Brown along the sideline. Gets it outside to Johnson. Kobe thought about pumping the three. Instead goes in the right corner to Michael. Michael bounced it into Johnson. He's triple teamed, and a pass is stolen. McBride drives the lane. Shot is missed. Rebound Ford. Ford along the left sideline. Under 4 minutes to go. Timeout called for by Mike McBride. This timeout will come with 3:56 to play. And the score, Basehor-Linwood 45, Ottawa 40. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Dad, throw me the ball. No, throw it to me.
Okay, here it comes.
Uh-oh. Dad, will that stain come out of the couch?
Kids, there's only one man that can take care of that stain. Super Stan.
You better call him before Mom gets home.
Already on it.
Playing outdoor games, indoors, not a good idea. But Super Stan's cleaning service can save the day with hot water extraction to steam clean your carpet, upholstery, even grout and tile. It is a good idea to let Super Stan be your cleaning man. Call 785-248-2463.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
The number one overall health problem that we have and that we're dealing with right now would be being overweight or being obese. How do we talk about this? I think our role is to encourage our patients to become more active, encourage them to park a little further away out in the parking lot, to try and take 1,000 extra steps a day, to try and watch what they eat.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
3:56 to play. Basehor-Linwood has the basketball and a 5-point lead. Ottawa had cut it down to 1 on the 3 by Kobe Johnson. Here's Sifford taking the 3 off the inbounds, leans in, finds Davila. Davila shoots it home. First points for Corey Davila, and it's back to a 7-point lead. Brown, left side to Quillen, who's back in the lineup. McCullough's out there as well for Ottawa. Here's Quillen, top of the circle. Back to Brown. Brown on the right wing, looking to penetrate, but nothing there. Now McCullough will penetrate, and a shot is blocked, but a foul called against Basehor-Linwood. That one is going to be on Sifford, his second. Noah McCullough will shoot a couple. First of 2 for McCullough, misses short. One more for the freshman. And it is good. 3 points for Noah McCullough, 47-41. Cyclones would love a stop here. Ford with the basketball out near midcourt. Ford swings it cross court to McBride. McBride, left wing it goes to Coleman. Coleman into the lane. Off it goes. McBride, another 3 ball. This one's not good, and Quillen has it for Ottawa. Here's Brown ahead to McCullough. McCullough into the lane, scoops it up and in. Noah McCullough with his 5th point. 47-43 as we're under 3 minutes to go. Here's top of the circle Ford. Sifford, pass inside to Coleman. Holding foul on Kobe Johnson. That'll be 3 fouls on Kobe. Gollier back in for the Cyclones, replacing Quillen. 5 Ottawa team fouls. Bobcats have 6. Ford, get in and outside to Coleman. Coleman drives to the left elbow, swings it out to Ford. Around it goes to Sifford. They look back inside for Davila. It's not there. Now Coleman fakes the 3. Cross court to McBride. McBride to the baseline, about 7 feet away, has to go back outside to Ford. Ford leans, shoots, hits, and an offensive foul. No basket. Second foul on Nolan Ford. 2:26 to go in a 4-point game. Cyclones with the basketball.
Let's go, Kate!
Gollier across the timeline. He'll take it right, go in the right corner to Brown. Brown finds Johnson right elbow. He's double teamed, lost control of it. Michael has it, got it over to McCullough. Skip pass over to Brown. Brown out top McCullough. McCullough whistle, holding foul, called against Jacob Coleman. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Aiden Michael. First trip to the line for Michael. He can cut the gap down to 2 if he hits them both. 2:03 to play. Michael's free throw is good. 5 points all in the second half. Second one for Michael, up and in. 47-45. 2 minutes to go.
Let's go, D!
Ford slowly across the 10-second line.
Red, let's go!
Ford takes it left, finds Coleman at the free throw line. Coleman looks down low for Davila. Couldn't control it immediately, but now he gets it. Gets it out to Ford and a 3-second violation. And now Ottawa can tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. With 1:43 to play. Collier into front court. Far sideline, McCullough. McCullough looking. Goes in the right corner to Michael. Aiden looking. Finds Johnson. Right elbow, he's doubled. He'll put up the shot. He missed it too hard. Rebound controlled by the Bobcats. Sifford with it. And he'll be fouled by Collier. For Cade Collier, his 3rd, team foul number 6. Younger's going to come in for Basehor-Linwood, and McBride will go to the bench. So both teams now in the 1-and-1. With the ball, Nolan Ford.
Let's go, D, let's go! Come on, Red!
Minute 10 to go. Ford takes it right, got a pick, shoots and misses, foul on Ottawa. Brown will pick up the personal foul, and Ford will be at the line. First trip there this afternoon.
Block out.
Free throw attempt is no good, short. One more for Ford, who has 10 points here. The second one is in and out. Davila over the back on the rebound, and will go to the other end for free throws. So Aiden Michael will go to the line, shooting 1-and-1. Jace Friesen will come in for Basehor-Linwood, and Davila will go to the bench. Minute 5 to play, 47-45. Bobcats lead the Cyclones. First of 2 for Michael. First of the 1-and-1. Rolls in. He earns a second one. Shooter's roll for the senior. And a chance to tie it up with this one. It's on the way. It's good. And timeout, Cliff McCullough. The timeout will come with 1:05 to play in the basketball game. The score is Ottawa 47, Basehor-Linwood 47. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055. Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe today and never miss a score by reading the Ottawa Herald sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $24 plus tax, and that includes internet access. Call the Ottawa Herald at 242-4700, option 2.
All tied up. Ottawa has not been in this situation since early in the ball game. They led early 9-3, but then Basehor-Linwood went on a 27-7 run, and the Cyclones have clawed back to tie it up. Let's see if they can get the stop here defensively. Ford across the 10-second line, takes it left. Ford out top to Sifford. Sifford pushed off on Gollier, nearly lost it there. Reach in, no whistle. Now Coleman left wing. Boy, it could have been a foul either way on that last exchange. Here's Coleman driving the lane and scoring. Coleman with 18, 40 seconds to go. It's Gollier into front court. Far sideline to Brown. Brown, double team, nearly had it stolen. Along the baseline, Johnson out to Gollier for three in the lead. No good. Rebound to Cole Younger. And now the Cyclones need a foul. Younger with it in backcourt and a foul call with 20.9 on the clock. Fourth foul on Cade Gollier. Cole Younger will be at the line to try to make it a two-possession game with a 1-and-1. He has Connor Younger. I'm sorry, Cole was the older Younger. And we'll have a substitution. Ottawa will send Isaac Bones into the lineup. Younger, the junior, left-hander. And the free throw attempt is good. Again, he can make it a two-possession game with the second free throw. Nobody on the lane for Basehor-Linwood, and Younger calmly puts the second one home. 20.9 seconds to go. Here's Gollier driving, dishing off to Brown. Brown had it stripped momentarily by Castle and a foul called. Younger picks up the personal foul, and that'll be the 10th team foul, so 2 shots for Brown. Brown is 2 for 3 from the line. 14.8 seconds to go in the game. Brown shoots and rims it in. McBride will come in, replacing Friesen for the Bobcats. 51-48. Second one for Brown. That was good. No timeouts being called here, which is interesting. Coleman now will have a timeout called for by Mike McBride. This one will come with 14 seconds to go in the basketball game. And we'll be back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
We train yearly to be ICAR Gold certified because as cars and designs have changed to keep you safer, so have the collision repair procedures. And at CarStar Ottawa, your safety matters. Call CarStar 242-8916. Relax, we'll take it from here.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685. The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
14.3 seconds to play. Basehor-Linwood inbound in backcourt. Cyclones have the possession arrow on a held ball. It's still a 1-and-1 for the Bobcats if Ottawa fouls. Coleman looks, bounces it into Younger. He'll be fouled immediately by Bones, and that took 1 second off the clock. Connor Younger with a chance to once again make it a 4-point game. Free throw for Younger is up and missing. Rebound controlled by Michael. 11 seconds to go. Here's Brown. Off the bell of Johnson. He'll drive the lane and be fouled. Fouled on the floor prior to the shot. Foul is on Nolan Ford. And Kobe Johnson at the line with 7 seconds to play. He could tie it up if he hits them both. Kobe's free throw is ramming off, no good. Second free throw coming. And this one misses as well. Rebound taken by Coleman. He'll be fouled with 5.2 seconds to go. So Johnson misses both and will go to the other end. It'll be the 10th Ottawa team foul, and Jacob Coleman at the line.
All right, here we go.
Coleman gets the first. One more would ice it, you would think. Coleman's second one is good. Sawyer, 4 seconds, three. Leans, shoots the three, misses, and that's the ball game. Final score here, Basehor-Linwood 53 and Ottawa 49. We're back after this timeout. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Indeed knows it's hard to find qualified candidates when you're hiring.
It's like finding a unicorn.
But when you post your job on Indeed, it's easy to find people with the skills you need.
Nurse practitioner, 4+ years experience, acute care certification.
Indeed has a huge pool of amazing candidates and screener tools that help you find your most qualified applicants.
Whoa, an entire short list of unicorns.
Now, get a $50 credit to give your first job posting premium placement at Indeed.com/credit. Terms, conditions, quality standards, and usage limits apply. Additional terms online.
Upgrading your bathroom? The Home Depot can help you upgrade that upgrade with great brands and great savings at the Winter Kitchen and Bath event. Right now, add the finishing touch with an exclusive Delta Zella faucet for just $59. It's a 2-handle high-arc center set faucet to give you plenty of clearance. So upgrade your bathroom and let the savings flow. The Winter Kitchen and Bath event at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through March 24th while supplies last.
Tough loss for the Cyclones here this afternoon. They fell behind 14 in the first half. Got it all the way back to a tie game at 47 apiece. Had a chance to tie it late as well, but couldn't get the free throws to fall. And they lose here this afternoon to Basehor-Linwood 53-49. For the Bobcats, they had 20 points from Jacob Coleman, 10 from Nolan Ford. Kobe Sifford had 9, 5 for Trevor McBride, 4 points for Connor Younger, 3 for Jordan Brown, and 2 from Corey Davila. Cyclones were led by Cade Gollier. He finished with 14. Kobe Johnson with 9. Jason Brown and Aiden Michael each had 8. 5 for Noah McCullough. Isaac Bones had 3, and 2 for Reese Moore. Well, Cyclones will be back in action on Tuesday night at home against the Washington Wildcats. Tip-off for the ladies scheduled for 6 and the guys at 7:30. And, of course, we'll have the action for you on KOFO. Tough loss for the Cyclones here this afternoon. They fall to 6-5, losing to Basehor-Linwood 53-49. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Basehor-Linwood High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Ransom Memorial Health, and by Ottawa University, Super Stands Cleaning Service, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Kansas State Bank. This Cyclone basketball broadcast on KOFO is also being brought to you by Dingle & Son Mortuary, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Arvest Bank, also by C.S. Cunningham Construction, Leon's, the Ottawa Herald, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa High School, and Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Bones Transportation, the City of Ottawa, Ottawa Family Physicians, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. For more information about our Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com and listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO sports calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
At Walgreens, we